Hey, what's going on? My name's Eric. I'm a journeyman painter here in Southern California painter. I'm also the guy that they call when they need some wallpaper removed, and I'm the person that teaches it to all the newbies, so hopefully I won't have a problem teaching all of you at home. As you can see, we have some wallpaper removed already here, and you can kind of see the paper backing the bottom layer, what the glue adheses to. And then over here we have the top layer still intact. We're going to go ahead and remove that. We'll get to that in a second. I wanted to talk a little bit about the tools that we're going to be using today. First, we have the Husky 4-inch wall scraper. It comes with a nice long handle as well as a blade. And you can use that to remove any of the tough pieces of wallpaper or glue that doesn't necessarily come off with your disadhesion method that you use. Speaking of, we have a chemical wallpaper remover right here. This, you just saturate the bottom layer with this wallpaper remover and it'll remove any adhesion that the glue still has left. It'll soften it right up and it should be able to just pull right off. I have here a power steamer made by Wagner, and this tool is great. You just fill it up with water, it boils it, it goes through this hose, and then they give you a small iron, 2 different sizes, that you can use to actually soak this with hot water. And hot water, the boiling steam, will actually melt the glue and remove any adhesion that the glue has, and you'll be able to remove the wallpaper fairly easy. Sometimes it doesn't always play out like that. Sometimes, you know, you'll have a hard time and the wallpaper will come off in little pieces. But we're hoping that today is nice and easy and smooth like butter. So the first thing that we're going to do is start by removing some of this wallpaper. Now, if you're lucky, it comes off in a nice long strip. Pull it back. And now you have this long piece. Like I said, usually water won't go through this, so you're gonna have to actually pull this off, or you can even scar it. You gotta be careful with that because you might scratch the wall or something like that, giving yourself more work in the long term. So we're gonna go ahead and set that aside, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue to pull off some of this wallpaper, and I'll show you guys how we steam and saturate some of this bottom layer with some of the stuff we have today, so stay tuned. I'm here with my steamer. This is a little iron. It comes with 2 different sizes. We're gonna go ahead and use this. Looks like 8-inch iron because we have some larger strips of paper to remove. And I got my chemical remover right here. Now this needs to be sprayed and then left for it to do its magic. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I have 2 different columns that I'm going to be trying 2 different removal methods on to kind of show you the efficiency of each one, especially when compared to each other. So let's get started by just making sure that's on spray. And we're just going to go ahead and saturate this. We're going to go ahead and let that sit for a second. We're going to take this iron. Now, lots of times people want to go as fast as they can. Time is money, you know, but with this, with the steamer, especially, slow and steady wins the race. You gotta melt the glue behind this paper. You gotta soak. I like to do the bottom down, that way whatever drips will drip along the wallpaper and also make it easier to remove that way. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Like I said, just slow and steady wins the race. It's good to pull as you go because it will dry, and if it dries hard. This is kind of coming off in little pieces. We're gonna go ahead and take some more of this, and we'll go ahead and continue to let that sit. Come over here to our wallpaper. And then, you know, you get it hot enough, it'll just come right off. Especially this second layer stuff. And then, like, you know, there might be some gunk down here. It looks like that's glue. We'll go ahead and take our Husky scraper and scrape that off. And now you can even scrape while you steam. Definitely making it, a very efficient way of completely removing the paper. Some peel off action for you. You ask anybody who's familiar with removing wallpaper, that's what you want, is for it to just come off in one nice big pieces, nice and easy, not a whole lot to it. Get it wet, pull it off. That's the best case scenario. Doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you get these strips, so that just means the chemical didn't soak in all the way. Take your chemical, spray it again. Whew. Oof. Eye and lung protection is probably recommended on that, because that's some gnarly stuff. Same thing, come over here to the steamer. Now, slow process, but take your time, you're patient. It's gonna save you a lot of work and effort in the long run. You might run into wallpaper that are more layers than this, but the concept's essentially the same. You get it to a layer that absorbs liquid, and then you either apply heat or a chemical to remove the adhesion on that glue. And then, if I were to do my own home, just a room that I have, I would definitely go with this wallpaper stripper. It's just easier. It's a lot less work, and you don't have to spend all that money on the power steamer. But if you're doing it professionally, you have lots of houses that you're going to do, or if you even have a whole house, it might be worth it to get the steamer, because water is a lot cheaper than this chemical, and you might be able to do a lot more jobs with that. With this stuff, you have to be generous with it. You have to spray on as much as you can. And what I recommend is for you to have all of the above. You remove, you have the steamer, you can remove large pieces of wallpaper with it. If you have something stubborn, like say you have these pieces of glue just stuck, nothing wants to take it off, you could always really soak it. Let that sit for a second. Take your scraper, or even you might even be able to just pull it off with your hands. I hope that was enough information for you guys if you want to try to remove some wallpaper. And that's all I have for today. Check out our next video. Thanks for watching.